Hello, I'm filming this in support of Miss Brandy McLean. Brandy is a wonderful actor. She was a great student. And most importantly, she was good people to be around. And when you have a film set where you're trying to get everything done in a short period of time, you want talented, but also very good people there with you. Therefore, I highly recommend and support her candidacy for this film. I think you would not be, or you won't be surprised. I think you'll fall in love.
Hello, my name is Lauren Steele. I am an actor and a musician, and today I have the amazing opportunity to talk about one of my favorite people and favorite artists of all time. I've never seen Brandy approach a scene halfway. Throughout college, that was always the case. She brings such a deep understanding of the text, of who she is, of the circumstances, of what she wants to everything she does, whether that's acting, directing, writing. She brings such an intimate and specific representation of the Black woman's experience. She brings a softness to that experience that's so beautiful to watch, a vulnerability to that experience that's so beautiful to watch. One of the things I admire most about her is the way she applies all of her different mediums to each other. One of my favorite productions that I've ever seen of all time was We Are Proud to Present at Southern Methodist University, and I watched her bring to life actors who I'd known for many years in a way that I'd never seen them before. She brought the truth of them to the forefront in such a way that people I had overlooked for 3 years I realized were brilliant, because Brandy creates that space for people, whether you're working with her as a scene partner or whether you're being directed by her. She makes you a better person and she makes you a better artist just by being in the room with her. So you should cast her. You should cast her because she makes you a better person. She makes you a better artist. She's kind. She's brilliant. And you ain't never gonna have to ask her to do more. If anything, you'll have to ask her to pull it back because she goes to the wall with everything she does.
The beautiful thing about working with Brandy is that you get to experience a harmony of preparation and playfulness. As an actor, Brandy is going to do all of the necessary work beforehand so that when she steps into that rehearsal room or onto that stage or onto the lot, she is ready to explore and be curious about what more the character has to offer beyond what's on the paper, taking a character from 2D to 3D to more.
Hi, my name is Joan, and I've known Brandy since we were 14 years old, and we were freshmen at Booker T. Washington High School for the Performing and Visual Arts in Dallas, Texas. She remains one of the kindest, most selfless, most talented, and generous people I have ever had the privilege of knowing. I remember when I first met Brandy, our first week of high school, and I saw her perform for the first time. Even then, at 14 years old, thinking to myself, this is an actor who is going places. This is an actor who is willing to go above and beyond. And ever since then, she's just continued to model professionalism, generosity within the room, courage, collaboration, and watching her grow as an actor and as an artist as a whole has been nothing short of a privilege. And after high school, we did lose touch for about 2.5, 3 years. But then we ended up reuniting at the same summer program in 2018 called Springboard NYC. Seeing how much she was able to grow from senior year of high school to junior year of college was astonishing. I remember leaving high school and thinking, there's no way she can get any better. She is one of the best actors I've ever met in my entire life. And yet she did. And not only did she get better in her craft, but she found ways to help others become better in theirs, to be supportive, collaborative, and to just be joyful in the work that she was doing consistently. And another thing that I think is really rare about Brandy is, again, from the very first time I met her when we were 14, she had such a strong sense of self and individuality. And she has found ways to bring that into the work that she does and to use that to also inspire others to be the best version of themselves and to love themselves and to be authentic. And I think that she's made an immeasurable impact on me, not only as an artist, but also as a person. And I love her dearly.
Brandy in her craft is immaculate. Brandy in her artistry is astronomical and celestial to witness. And working with Brandy isn't even work. It's play. It's exploration, discovery. It's safe in the sense of you're safe to go there with her. Her presence is a mighty, gentle strength that even if you go there, mentally, emotionally, whatever, just her presence can bring you back safely. She has this amazing way of uplifting any space that she's in. And whenever she's in the room, it shifts in the best way possible. She's so good at what she does, and she's also always learning. She's always a student, and she's always improving. And even in her improving, she's also enjoying her present moment. Her freedom, it gives your spirit permission to, hey, I can be free. Her work ethic is so beautiful and intricate, and she is so thoughtful and so reliable and dependable. Brandy is absolutely a joy to have exist on this planet and in this era. What a gem, honestly. And Brandy that's the sentence. Brandy is.
To describe working with Brandy, I would have to say is like describing working with inspiration. She is a constant force of pure inspiration. She really knows how to bring out the best in you as an actor, actress, without even really trying, which is the scary part. She's able to pull these emotions or these questions and thoughts that you might not have even realized that you were having. And she's inspirational with the amount of effort she puts into her work, her craft. The fact that she shows up prepared, ready, she's got the lines down. You don't have to ask her pretty much anything. She has already put in so much work. Again, makes you want to put in the work because, girl, you ain't gonna catch me on camera looking crazy with Brandy. Nope. Also, I think the overall way in which she carries herself, how she handles herself with care, with pride, the way she loves herself to set boundaries, whether that be on set or off set. She does what she has to do to make sure she is her best. And again, that's inspiring to see her approach in life. But throughout her particular struggles, she's never given up. She's never stopped pursuing her dream. She's never doubted who she is and where she belongs. And that, again, inspirational. So when you have all of these elements put together in a single human being, the best way I can describe that is purely inspirational.
Hey, Josh Palmer here. Just wanted to speak a little bit about working with Brandy McLean. I think a lot could be said, but 3 core things I think about are preparedness, always ready to go on set for the scenes that she has for the day, and not only being prepared, but sort of a knowledge of self, not just of the scene and the character and the study that's come before that, but just as a person, knowing what she wants. And I think a curiosity too, not just in the work, but in the people around her. Brandy's always, I felt, has had a camaraderie that I really appreciate, trying to get to know everyone, regardless of how big or small their role might be, treating everyone as equals and ultimately lifting up the production or the art piece in those ways as well, not just on the camera, but off the camera.
Working with Brandy was such an awesome experience. So we worked on a directing scene, Breathe Boom, and Brandy was directing us, but whether Brandy is acting, directing, whether it's Breathe Boom or Shakespeare, no matter what, my biggest takeaway is that Brandy is always going to bring Brandy to the table, and similarly encourage you to bring you to the table. And that's what makes working with her so special, because it's like, here we have this text, and it's always going to be the same no matter who does it. But let's see what we can do with it. Let's see how we can bring ourselves to this. Let's see how we can bring some flavor here, really make this thing move. And that was just the best thing, because it was like no idea was too crazy. No idea was too anything. It was like, you want to try it? Let's try it. Let's bring ourselves to this and let's really make this thing go. And it was just an awesome experience. Working with Brandy was definitely a treat.
I've definitely enjoyed my days of working with her. She knows how to make the best out of each and every situation. Brandy and I, we've been through some very, very harsh, some very tough times, and I can say that she definitely knows how to push forward and not allow for every harsh moment to weigh her down. She definitely knows how to laugh through it, cry through it if need be, but definitely smile and joke through it. Just to keep it going. She definitely loves to be there for each and every one of her peers. She knows how to genuinely make you feel as though she cares, and I've definitely appreciated that about her. I've enjoyed my times when she's just reached out to me randomly and just checked in on me, and I can most definitely say that I'm grateful that I've worked with Brandy.